What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Erica from The In-Between, and if you're new here, my channel is all about showing you what actually works when it comes to making money online without wasting all your time and money on the wrong business models. So if that's something that you're into, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future reviews just like this one. In this video, I'm going to be talking about a course called Royalty Print by Ike Paz. You might have seen this stuff floating around Warrior Plus or even on YouTube, where he talks about publishing books on Amazon through Kindle Direct Publishing. In this review, I'm breaking down what this course actually is, what's inside, how much it costs, what people are saying online, and most importantly, why this KDP business model makes way less sense long-term compared to what I've been doing for the last 3 years, which you can check out in the link in the description below. And just a quick disclaimer before we get started, guys, I'm not affiliated with Ike Paz or his Royalty Prints course in any way. This is all just my honest take after looking into what he offers and comparing it to what I know actually works long-term. With that being said, let's jump right in. So Royalty Prints is an online training created by Ike Paz that teaches you how to build what's called mid-content books, which basically just means things like coloring, puzzle, or activity books, stuff like that. Ike Paz himself has been around the digital marketing space for a few years now, based in Japan now, originally from Miami, and in the top 5% of Warrior Plus affiliates. He's also made a bunch of other courses like Crispy Prints and Nuri Prints, all in the same kind of low-ticket publishing and print-on-demand space. His whole angle with Royalty Prints is that you don't need design skills, you don't need writing skills, and you don't need to be technical. You just need some basic software and Canva, and you can start pushing out books that Amazon will sell for you. With that said, the whole business model here is straight KDP. Create a book, publish it on Amazon, and earn royalties anytime someone buys. Now, what do you actually get when you buy it? The course itself has about 20 video modules, and they all cover things like keyword research, how to figure out what kinds of books people are actually buying, how to customize book covers in Canva, how to optimize your listings and descriptions, how to price your books, and even a little about getting free traffic. Ike also throws in book cover templates, ready-made listing scripts, and tutorials on software like image upscalers and Canva hacks. On top of all of that, he talks about how to niche down into profitable categories, how to use public domain images, and how to build different types of books without having to design every single page by hand. So basically, in a nutshell, it's teaching you to be more efficient at pumping out these puzzle and coloring books. When it comes to Ike's online rep, it's kind of non-existent. Over on Warrior Plus, his course shows a 4.3 out of 5 star rating, and beyond that, his website has tons of screenshots of positive feedback from his students. Some people say that they got real value from the keyword research training, or that the templates made it easier to get started. Ike's YouTube channel also has around 14,000 subscribers, which is pretty decent, but not exactly a huge following compared to other creators in the KDP space. And honestly, guys, outside of his own channel, there just isn't a ton of social proof that I can find. Most of the reviews you will find are either from his own landing pages or from affiliates promoting the course. I couldn't find much social proof on Reddit or Trustpilot, and to me, that's usually not a good sign. Moving on to the cost, it is said to be at around $37, but right now it looks like it's being promoted for free. But here's the thing, guys, there are going to be tons of add-ons you'll run into, like their AI ads course for $47 and the children's book Royalty Academy for $77. So suddenly you're not just spending $30 anymore, you're much closer to $150 if you grab all of the upsells. Beyond that, there's no money back guarantee. Now, moving on to the real cost of the KDP business model itself. If you're publishing on KPD, you're going to need software tools, possibly ads, and a lot of time making these books. And remember, every book you do publish is fighting against hundreds of other books uploaded that same week. Amazon doesn't exactly make it easy to stand out unless you already have sales, reviews, or an existing following. So the true value here isn't just the ticket price itself, it's all of the time and extra money you're probably going to have to be putting in before you even see consistent sales. With that said, here's where I'm going to be straight with you guys. My biggest problem is that the whole business model itself is a race to the bottom, because the reality is anyone with Canva or any basic AI writing tools can create one of these books in an afternoon. You've got thousands of new competitors flooding the marketplace every single day, and the easier something is to copy, the faster it gets saturated and the harder it is to keep making money long term. And then there's the royalties. Even if you're earning 70%, you're just making a few dollars per sale here. That means you've got to sell hundreds of books just to make anything decent. Compare that to much higher ticket business models where one sale can make you thousands of dollars, and you start to see the problem here. You're working just as hard or harder for pennies. Plus, you don't even get to control your platform. Amazon decides who gets visibility, how much you earn, and whether or not your book even stays listed. They can simply shut you down or change their algorithm overnight, and you're back at square one. It's not really your business at the end of the day, it's Amazon's, and you're just a small piece of it. Needless to say, KDP is not the gold mine that a lot of these courses make it out to be. For every success story, guys, there are hundreds of people publishing book after book and barely scraping $100 a month. Now, if you're watching this, you probably don't just want to make an extra $50 here and there. You want something that can actually change your life and lead you to financial freedom. And that's why I will always recommend the local lead gen method over stuff like KDP. The main difference is that with local lead gen, I build simple websites for local service niches all over the US, like fencing repair in Colorado Springs, as you can see here, and get those sites ranked to the top of Google. Anytime someone searches, finds my site, and calls the number, that lead goes straight to a business that pays me what's called a monthly finder's fee for sending it their way. And the best part is that one fencing repair site has been bringing me consistent income year after year without me really having to touch the site. And I'm not talking about $3 royalties here. A local roofing company can close a $30,000 job from just one of my leads, and I get paid a healthy cut every single time. That's why high ticket is always the smarter play, and you need way fewer sales to make way more money. And because you own all of your websites, you own all of your assets. Nobody can take it down overnight or cut any of your commissions down. Plus, with a local lead gen method, the competition is low and the demand to scale is high. There are millions of small businesses in the US that desperately need more leads, and most of them have no idea how to rank themselves online. That's why this model is still way more untapped compared to something like KDP, where the competition is brutal. So if you are serious about hitting your six figures online, this is hands down the best way to go. Alright guys, that's it for my review of the Royalty Prince program by Ike Paz. Hopefully this gave you some clarity on whether or not Amazon KDP is even still worth your time. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more reviews just like this one. And if you want to learn more about the local lead gen method, the same model I've been using for years now to build real passive income, then go ahead and check out the link in the description below for a free training that walks you through the whole business model in more detail. As always, thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.